drugs, okay? Ingrid something, whatever her name is, caught with cocaine. And I'll be honest with you people, I'm sick and tired of drug addicts coming into my country. I will never get a chance to speak to her, so I thought I would reenact what I would say, not just to her, to any Belgian models that are in trouble with drugs. Get her in the car after I bail her out. Ingrid, how are you, baby? Don't cry, don't cry. You got yourself into this, now listen to me. Now, I don't know what goes on over there with Jean-Claude Van Damme and the waffles or everything else, but over here we treat drug offenders very harshly. You are in real trouble. I can... Baby, don't interrupt me, please. I want you to stop doing drugs. This society is too permissive. I bet you grew up, you probably never even got a good spanking growing up, did you? Don't get out of the car. Wait, don't get out of the car. I'm sorry, it came out wrong. Pull it. I want to show you the damage that drugs can do. Okay? Listen to me. Listen. Let's go inside, and I want to show you the damage drugs do. Yes, it's my house. That's where the drug damage is. My friends were high the other night. They started playing karate fighting. They kicked a hole in my wall. That's the kind of damage that drugs... You think I'm trying to do what? You are in denial. Go ahead, do it. Excuse me, honey, hold on. You had a problem with that monologue, fella?
I did.
What was it?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't think it was funny?
That was funny for you.
What? You don't think it was kind of humorous and different?
I mean, if that's what you think, it was...
Well, I don't know. You're the one in Soul Plane, so tell me what's funny. Listen. According to a British newspaper, Sadaam Hussein spends his days in solitary confinement writing poems, including one about George Bush. He eats cookies and reads the Koran.
What is the... What the hell? It's just... Is that awful? A murderous dictator getting milk and cookies? That's awful, man.
It is.
But he's also putting white stones around plum trees. Did you read that?
No.
Yeah. No, and
I think he should share a cell with Martha.
Well, the Stewards?
Yeah, they could like...
Is
it like they're trying to soften his image?
That's what I don't understand. Like,
You know, that's...
Go, Keith, you finished? Go, I'm sorry.
I'm not finished, little fella.
I'm sorry.
This is Philly blood.
I'm going to knock him out before the end of the show. I'm not playing. But I'm saying it's like they're trying to soften his image, and I can guarantee you that somebody in America, because they hate Bush so bad, will feel sorry for him. Sooner or later, you get some woman writing to Sadaam, "Dear Sadaam, you look really hot."
Why? Because
right.
they hate Bush.
What?
I don't understand why hating Bush...
You don't
would
see the
make
connection
you-
of hating Bush and liking Saddam?
to-
No, I hate Saddam and I hate Bush.
Oh, yes. We don't fall for that. You know, you can be pro-military, pro-troops, but anti-war.
That's right, you can.
No, but they'll start feeling sorry for Saddam. I'm telling you, it's like it's not your fault. Those 5,000
Exactly.
Kurds,
You know what he's saying, Judy?
they're setting you up,
Because he's in an Iraqi prison. It's because he's in an Iraqi prison. He needs to be in an American prison. He needs to be in Gen Pop. He needs to be locked down with white supremacists who have the Confederate flag tattooed to their scrotum. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. Then he can write a poem about his prostate infection if he wants to after that.
They said he's got a prostate infection, too. I want to know who checked for that. How did that make the papers?
You dirty, dirty man.
That's what I'm curious, huh?
You're too young looking to make that kind of filthy joke. Why don't you keep it clean?
We're skipping over that fact, though, the fact that people will start feeling
Of course
sorry
they
for
will.
Saddam. I already hear it.
People already feel sorry for Saddam.
Feel sorry for
A
him.
lot of people like...
They're talking about muffins and cookies with Saddam. They want you to feel sorry for him.
That's what it is. Every prisoner that go to jail all of a sudden becomes this good, righteous guy.
That's right.
Except Charles Manson. He's the only one that maintained his craziness.
Yeah.
That's
You're right.
Let him tend his Japanese rock garden until they execute him. You know what I mean? Let him do his little thing with his cookies and his milk.
He won't get
until
executed.
they
We
take
have
him out.
anything to do with this.
Iraq is going to take him
We'll
out.
give him 2 years
That's
probation.
why we moved him to Iraq.
When I was in jail, I got bread and cheese.
First of all,
He
you
should
weren't
get
in
the same
jail,
thing.
you were in juvie. That's the first thing.
That's all I'm saying. When I
were
went to
in
the state
juvie?
pen,
You
when I
were
went
in
to the state
juvie.
He
pen.
was in juvie?
He was
I was
in
in the state
juvie.
pen
Listen.
for 24 hours.
All right.
Jesus. I couldn't see nothing. She covered everything.
It was a woman's penitentiary.
I had an incident. It was one of those domestic disputes. Like, I got into a little scuffle in my household, and the cop showed up, and they wound up taking me out because they knew it could have got bad. You understand what I'm saying? And they put me in a pen with a bunch of killers and expected me to get intimidated, Colin, but I didn't. I held my own
How
ground.
bad could it be? She had to be 6 inches taller than you.
Listen to me.
man.
Listen to me now, and this is all jokes aside, because I heard this about Philly, you know, among the other horrifying things of your awful city, is that I heard that they have giant, like, rapes, and you know, when they have people in the bullpens and stuff.
They tried to get me. They had it out for
One
me.
time we got in trouble, when I got in trouble with the cops, he was with me.
Wow,
A homeless
this is shocking.
guy
Both of
tried
you
to
getting
take
in
his
trouble
money.
with the cops.
No.
A homeless guy trying to take you off.
Time out. First of all, I'm going to tell you something. I swear to
Two
God, we
black
can move
men in
on,
trouble
Colin.
with the law.
We're gonna move on, but let's hear about this.
Okay, this is so stupid. I'm gonna tell you how dumb Keith Robinson is. Me and Keith are in the car, right? We get pulled over by cops. The cops come up, they're asking questions. Keith's got a thing. He's got a big chip on his shoulder when it comes to cops.
He hates white cops.
I'm trying to explain to the cop. I'm like, and the cop was white. You are racist, you son of a bitch. Listen, when the cop came up, he asked Keith, he was like, listen, I'm gonna need to check, you know, for this guy's license. I didn't have it on me. Keith was like, what do you want it for, huh? What do you want to see it for? And the cop's like, I'm not talking to you. Well, who are you talking to? So the cop told him to get out the car. When he got out the car, Keith had a brush in his hand, and it kind of looked like a gun handle. And when he did it, the cop was like, put your hands behind your back. Keith wouldn't do it. He started fighting with the cops, right? Now, me, I'm a good black person. I cooperate with the officer. I don't deal with that.
Say what it is.
Shut
You're
up, stupid.
Uncle Tom.
Shut up, stupid. Listen, so I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Fun.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I got my hands on the wheel, Judy, and all I hear from Keith is, I eat pepper spray. And the cop... the cop pepper sprayed him, and all you hear is Keith, ah! True story, swear to God.
We'll be right back.
I remember my grandmother lived downstairs from us in my parents' house, and I was about 19, and she died. And I guess a few months after she died, all of her furniture was still the same. Her, you know, her bedroom set and her living room set. And I remember taking a prostitute into her old apartment and feeling really creepy about it, you know, because remnants of her were still there. And, you know, we had sex in her bed and her living room, and the prostitute was 8 months pregnant, and after the whole thing was up, she sparked up a crack pipe in my grandmother's old living room. So I don't feel too good about that.